ஏதோ ஒரு தண்ணி Hi, this is Marivuthu Kanivadi, behavior-based safety live session. Welcome to all for the live session of behavior-based safety. Worldwide, nowadays, a hot topic in the safety is behavior-based safety. The behavior-based safety is one of the major area of concern nowadays. You see, worldwide, the safety management systems are system-based, but the behavior-based safety is very minimal and it's a new way of development. This behavior-based safety is worldwide, tracking the people's behavior and correcting the people's behavior. So, tracking and correcting the people's behavior is one of the major areas. Worldwide, you see, the accidents, incidents, loss, it's all because of the human error. The human error is a matter. So, how to eradicate the human error? Whether it's a driving, whether it's a big accidents, mini accidents, whatever, major, minor, and loss, it's all linked with the human behavior. There are failure of equipments are there, but the people's human error is a concern. Here, we are going to see the behavior-based safety. It's a proactive safety measures to prevent any accidents, incident, near misses, losses. It's a prevention method to capitate or cultivate human behavior. The human behavior, when it's altered from the normal to somewhat strange or we can say abnormal, that time the accident tend to happen. When you see the all kinds of the vehicle accidents is because of the carelessness. So that's why here the behavior based is approaching the humans. So it's a proactive and preventing the injuries, preventing the accidents, preventing the incidents, preventing the risks. That's why behavior-based factor. So we are identifying the risk behavior of the person. In an organization, the persons are working. The company has to identify risk behavior of the persons or employees. We can say risk behavior of employees. This risk behavior we can alter into unrisk behavior. That altering is called the behavior-based safety. So here there are 4 phases in this behavior-based safety. Number 1, assess the safety culture. you have to assess the organization safety culture. That is the phase 1. How to implement the behavior-based safety in an organization. First phase 1 is said to be the assess the safety culture of the organization. Assessing the safety culture of the organization. Whether the company has the proper safety structure, standard and safety methods, this has to be analyzed. That is the assess the safety culture. And the second phase is the educate and train. Though before going for behavior-based safety, the second one is educating and training the team. What all teams are there in the company for observation purpose, so we have to educate and train. Then phase third is educate principles and its implementation and trials, everything we have to educate to the all employees. Then phase 4, monitor and progress. Finally, monitor and progress. Then, how this behavior-based safety works in the ground? First, we have to observe. We have to observe each and every employees. What you have to observe? The characters, whether he is doing the right jobs, right safety jobs, or unsafe what he is doing, or safe what he is doing. He is using right tools. He is working as a normal. There is no behavior changes. These observations we have to see. So based on the observations, we have to data. We have to collect the data. What kind of collection you have? You have to collect the data about the each and every employees. For example, X employee, Y employee, Z employee. So this X employee, Y employee, Z employee, he is having some emotional problems. Someone is not doing the correct, he is not taking the correct tool for correct job, correct equipment, correct job, and he is somewhat hurry-burry. He is doing the shortcut safety work. He is not doing correct work. He is cutting that. He is doing the shortcut works, and he is emotionally excited. Sometimes loneliness. Sometimes some problem with him. So we have to observe the behavior of the person. So first what you have to do? You have to observe second data collection. What data you have to collect? X data, Y data, Z data of the organization. The X person is always doing some shortcuts. Then you have to write it X. It's an observation. Y person is not using the correct equipment. Then write it Y. Then Z person always, in an emotional mode, or he feeling as a sad because of he is away from the family. So this is the behavior pattern you have to observe. Number 1, you have to take the first, you have to observe. Second one, data collection. Third one, you have to bring the X, Y, Z for consultation, for training. For all kind of training and consultation, you have to bring it. That is called the intervention. Intervention of that persons. From the work, we have to bring for the third phase is the giving the training, consultation, all kinds of consultation, whether internal or external. These consultation and training we will give in the organization to change the unsafe behavior, unsafe risk behavior into safe system behavior. normal behavior. So when you change it, because of we are giving the training and consultancy, and also we can say, we can ask the problems of that person, why he is emotional, why he is agitated, why he is sad, why he is not using right equipment. He need any training, means we can send the training. He is any family problem, then solve the family problem. He is having some other issues, we can solve all these issues and give the training, make the person everything okay. Then after intervention, you have to send him for the work again. So observation, data collection, training or consultation, and after that, after training and consultation, problem solving, sending for the work again. So this is the 4 phases of behavior based safety. Once he is going for work, then again the BBS is there, observation is there, whether he is doing safe work or not. Then continuously the observation is there. Again he is doing the safe work, means no issues. Again the same issues coming, means then further training, consultation and discussions organization has to take whether this company, this guy is fit for the organization or not. So these are the setups normally will do it for behavior based safety. So first, the behavior based is risk behavior into safe behavior. That is the main thing. Organization having the employees, these employees behavior based safety. We are concentrating about the safety based on the behavior. If unsafe behavior, risk behavior change into safe behavior and system behavior. So that is why the company, the eradicating the human error, it's a proactive measures of safety. Here, so the 4 phases we have seen. Then what are the critical behaviors? We can say critical, what are the critical behavior? Risk behavior. Sometimes people always adamant and he is hurry-burry, adamant, that is called the risk behavior. Then we can have in this risk, you can have a severe injury, severe incident, severe accident, that is called the critical behavior. Risk behavior is severe injury, severe accident, severe incident because of that guy. So that's why we are called critical behavior. Then another risk leads to fatality. Fatality means death. So some persons makes other person gets injured, other person fatality, other person loss prevention. That's why here the second risk. Then we can have the third part is how to manage and safe working. So the critical behavior is always a questionable. Here the number 1, the risk behavior is serious. You see, some people when you see, he is okay, but he is make the incidents, accidents that will affect serious injuries and accidents. Some people makes fatality for the other person because of his attitude, unsafe conditions, unsafe activity. So we have to think about all the things and the safe. What is safe behavior? We have to explain what is critical behavior, what is safe behavior. Safe behavior means doing the safe work, doing the right equipment, doing the systematic work is the safe behavior. Unsafe behavior is doing the unsafe activity and then risky activity, hurry-burry activity, unsystematic activity is called the critical behavior character. This kind of behavior only we have to critical behavior is always dangerous to the organization. That kind of behavior needs to be changed into normal behavior or systematic behavior. So here we have to make a motivation. So for this effective implementation of behavior-based safety, motivation must be there from the top level to down, because it's a proactive safety culture. There should be a team. The higher top management needs to be participated in the behavior-based safety, and before going to the behavior-based safety, there should be a proper encouragements. Employees has to be participate in that behavior-based safety. If employees not participating, it's a meaningless. We cannot find anything. You have, so these kind of things you have to think. If the employees' participation in behavior-based safety is very, very important. If they will participate, then only you can get the exact observations. So in this behavior-based safety, what companies will do? First, so the 4 phases of BBS. Here, observations. What observation? Employees observation. What do observe? Risk, critical behaviors. Behavior you have to observe. Then, after observation, data collection. Data collection of who? The data collection of the risk unsafe behavior of the employees. X, Y, Z. Name, how many days. For example, they are observing 3 months or 1 month. 1 month to 3 months. The X is not doing the wearing the PPEs. He is not using the right equipment. Why? He is always hurry, skipping the safety procedures. So this is the observation, that is data collection. How do data collect? There should be an observer. The safety department having the BBS observer. This BBS observer, every day he will go and check the organization workstations and see the employees' performance. So in that performance, if he is doing the safe and good work, he will appreciate. But he is in unsafe, risky behavior, and then hurry work, unsystematic work. He is not wearing the PPE. He is hurry. He is not keeping the fire extinguishers. He is not wearing the glasses, and then he is doing the shortcut work. He is not doing the right equipment. So these BBS observers observe the employees and connect the data collection and put the name X, Y, Z, what kind of behavior, and the reputation is there. No? So continuously 1 month to 3 months he will observe. So after observing the data collection, there should be a training or consultation. What training and consultation? He has to bring X, Y, Z to the consultation and training about whatever problems we have found here. Ask why he done and what's the problem. Why he is not wearing the PPEs continuously? Why he is doing the unsafe work continuously? Why he is sad continuously? So, and he is not systematically doing the job. So these are the training, consultation, and sometimes psychiatric consultation or outside consultation or family issues means that also needs to be corrected, solved, the problem solved. Here the problem solving training, problem solving, communication training here, the third part. Then what will be the final part, the fourth stage is Here the intervention also come here. This area is the intervention. Again, reintroduction or reintroduce the person into work, resume for reintroduction. So after training, consultation, work resumption or reintroduction. In that X, Y, Z again to be monitored by the BBS observer. In that BBS observer, he will see whether now the attitude and his behavior changed into unsafe behavior into safe behavior, risk behavior into safe behavior. Then okay, but again the X, Y, okay, is that again the same problem next 1 month? Then again the Z person has to come to consultation training and ask why it is not changed. Then analyze done, root cause done. If he is not fit for the job, he has to send off. Otherwise, again he has to be give the training and give some change the department, environment, whatever it may be. So these kind of BBS structure is there overall. So that's called behavior based safety. You have any question in this, you just raise it in the comment. I will reply for that, whatever it may be. So behavior based safety is always very important nowadays. You see, wherever the system is different, human behavior is different. In the normal system based safety is a documentation part and all systematic, but this behavior based safety is always concerned about the human behavior. Most of the accidents, major or minor, it's because of the human error. So this human error eradicated slowly by changing the behavior of the person, attitude of the person. So we have to make the person's attitude into unsafe into safe. That is called behavior based safety. This is the overall understanding. So the behavior based safety is vital for a proactive safety, and worldwide the accidents are happening, the road accidents. These accidents, most of the accidents are human errors. So the person's emotional behavior change then and there. So we have to find right person for an organization. Whatever he is systematically doing, nothing problem. But unsystematic work always become the accidents, incidents. That's why BBS. You have anything to ask through the comment. Thanks for the participating BBS training. Okay, thanks, and we will see some other live sessions. If still you didn't subscribe this channel for continuous live programs of health and safety and environment part, and like and share. Thanks for participating. Thank you. Oh.